Idaho families with dyslexic children are celebrating after Governor Brad Little signed into law a bill to provide more educational resources to their children.
Thursday was a big day for families with dyslexic children because they got to celebrate the signing of legislation that will devote $97,000 in state funding for educational resources designed to help their children succeed. Dyslexia is a language-based learning disability that affects approximately 20% of all American children. Idaho is one of the last states to recognize dyslexia as a learning disability or adopt any kind of literacy intervention methods to help address its challenges, which College of Idaho's Assistant Professor of Education, Sally Brown, says has left some students behind.
There are so many students that have fallen through the cracks over the years. And by 5th and 6th grade, they are failing across content areas, across subject areas, because they are unable to read.
Now, all that is going to change.
By catching these students early and providing the right kind of intervention and instruction, it's going to make a huge difference in what they're able to accomplish later.
Monica Gonzalez, a former teacher in the West Ada School District, started learning about dyslexia shortly after her son Logan was diagnosed, but says the lack of resources from the state and her district were shocking.
It was really very frustrating to talk to administration, to talk to my district, to talk to State Department of Education, and just run up against wall after wall after wall after wall.
Gonzalez quit her teaching job last summer because she couldn't afford Logan's private tutor and education services on her teacher's salary.
This legislation is huge for the kids that I saw every day in my class, the kids I saw every day at my school, and my own son. We finally get to do something for them.
For the families of dyslexic children, the legislation brings new hope.
It means success for these kids, which is huge. They've had a rough time, a lot of these kids, these past years. And it just means the world that these kids are going to have a chance.
Decoding Dyslexia Idaho, a group of local families raising awareness about the challenges children with dyslexia experience, played a major role in getting the legislation passed. Robin Zinkman, founder of Decoding Dyslexia Idaho, says the legislation is for future families so that their children don't have to struggle like her son did.
When I was that mom where my son was in kindergarten and for years, you know, crying and begging to meet somebody who could help support me, I just set out on an absolute mission to make sure that no other mom went through what I went through. And that's what we did.
The State Department of Education plans to implement the new services during the 2022-2023 school year.